I want to turn to something that I think is a little spooky, and that is for Democrats. They're starting to feel the wrath of the American people. This is one of the first times in the 35 years I've been here that a shutdown has boomeranged on Democrats. Tell us how you see it. How is it playing out with your constituents in the state of Michigan?
Well, when you think about the unnecessary nature of this shutdown, but it was self-imposed by the Democrats, especially the Senate Democrats, and they're not. I've heard people say, "Well, they're holding the government hostage." Actually, no. The Democrats with this shutdown are holding the American people hostage, and they're in trying to do what they have done historically, which is tell you one thing and do something else with more government spending, in this case, $1.5 trillion in new spending, unnecessary spending, unwarranted spending, whatever you want to call it. The math doesn't work. And in the House a month ago, we passed a clean CR, clean, no bad things attached to it, no poison pills, that was going to give us 2 months, 60 days to negotiate for what we would do in the longer term funding of the government, to talk about getting healthcare subsidies to people who need them, not people who got them in the Biden era subsidies, that if you're making $400,000 a year, you're getting a subsidy for health insurance. Those subsidies were meant for the people who need them. But this is the Democrats. Unfortunately, it's their only political maneuver, and I think they're playing chess in such a way that it really looks like checkers, and they've got themselves boxed into a corner. But the good news is, they, if they decide, can vote, open the government up again, and we'll come back to work. And that's what we need to be doing. But they're basically the American people are seeing through the Democrats. We see through it in D.C. every day because we live there, we work there. But the American people are seeing now that the Democrats are just using them as pawns in this game.